Welcome back to another live stream, peeps, here on twitch.tv/Xisuma. We're playing on Hermitcraft and we're mining deep slate. Welcome to the beginning of this stream. This is all we've got to do. We've got to get stacks of this stuff, peeps. Stacks of it. I've got loads of cobble, but not a lot of deep slate. And welcome to all the peeps in chat saying hello. I'm starting a little later than usual just because I got distracted right before it was start time. I timed my day perfectly and then I saw there was an announcement for Windows 11 that seemed legit. I noticed there had been some sort of clickbaity videos floating around a while ago about Windows 11. Like stuff with just like hardly any content and people just speculating. But it looks like some official stuff has come out. Hey, what a great start to the stream. What a great start to the stream. Dang, we found some diamonds, y'all. I don't even really need them. Because I'm all kitted out. Check me out. Check me out indeed. So yeah, Windows 11 is coming, and I was able to verify that if you have Windows 10, it'll be offered as a free upgrade. So it's interesting that they're rebranding it as Windows 10. I'm guessing it's one of those free upgrades that expires like they did with Windows 7 to... Was it 7 to 10? Or 8? 7 and 8 to 10 or something. They skipped 9. I don't know why they skipped 9, but they skipped it. And... Oh. when the names have, like, numbers and letters swapped around, they're so tricky to read. Someone in chat was just saying, congratulations on 500k. Thank you, appreciate that. We hit that last stream. That's an incredible milestone to hit. And I thank all y'all for the support, helping me get there. Wasn't 10 supposed to be the last, says Conconus? Yeah, so they promoted 10 as sort of this, you know, the last update, and we'll just keep it updated forever. Which, you kind of know, it's a nice idea, but eventually you will need to put in some new infrastructure. I gotta say, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like a bit early to back out on that, but if it's part of a free upgrade, then... You know, I think that's fair if they think they want to push out number 11. It looks really good. It looks really nice. Not a crazy amount of features other than perhaps supporting Android apps. Otherwise, it's like just upgrading stuff that already exists. Like some of the split screen productivity look really good, but nothing crazy. What's the plan for today? Says Samaraf Kida. Oh, we have a plan. Like, I need to gather some resources for a build. We're gonna go to the Nether. Like, there's a few activities for us to do. Stuff to help us on our way, you know. So I need 12 stacks of this. We've got 4. That's 6, 7. We're getting there, and we'll keep going. How's my day been? It's been great. Thanks for asking. It's been all right. Where should we mine next? I like just mining it at this level. I don't even know if there's like anywhere useful to mine, like where it would help me with something else, but we'll just keep floating around here and picking out some blocks. I can't think of anywhere. Like I'm not exactly running any projects down at the bottom of the world, you see. Is that a shulker box, says Rodian? You are an eagle eye, that is indeed a shulker box. The pop-up is different from last season. It used to not have the other box around it, and I couldn't figure out the settings to get it back that way, which was a bit unfortunate. Right, we've got noises in the ear rolling in. We got, let's see, quite a few. Derek Leho, thank you for subscribing, as well as P Terra Ghost and James... Or James TS515. We've got Chase of the Call here for 2 months. Sodium Hydrogen is here with the Prime. JMFKN Lobo CPR. What a name. Thank you for 2 months of support. We got Stars15 here with some cheers and biddies saying, hey, X, love your videos and I'm excited for Season 8. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. It's going to be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. Derek Leho, thank you for gifting a sub to Ninchucker. Always appreciate people supporting the community with the gifted subs. We also got Holly Jolly Holly with the Prime, Schlumpf 3000 with the Prime, Sirius TA, and Gert Jeckind with the Prime. Thank you so much, as always, for the support here on the channel. Silent Slasher says, am I missing something, or is there no shopping district this season? You are correct, there is no shopping district this season. Fenrica, thank you for subscribing, appreciate it. Does he have an axolotl skin, says Shadowblade. Shadowblade, you're talking to me in my chat right now. You don't have to talk about me in the third person, jeez. I am here paying attention. I'm getting deep slate for those asking. I'm not trying to get more diamonds. Don't really need any diamonds now. This game has become very friendly. You used to periodically need diamonds all the time, and I've kind of realised that I don't really need that anymore. I like the shopping district. What are y'all doing said, says Griffin Cyper. Yeah, we all like the shopping district, right? But, I mean, just doing it again and again, season after season, it's nice to do something different, isn't it? I've got my plan. It's going to take me a while to put together what I want to do. I might be able to start working on it this weekend, but it's going to involve, like, a bit of a mega build. So, you know, I've gotten care of all the early game grind now. So that's 9, 10. We're very nearly there. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh! I actually don't want this. I want cobbled deep slate. Oh, dang! Now they're all going to call me a derp. I've only just started with the straight... Yo, the deep slate and the silk touch. Oh. They say it's good. They say that silk touch is good. I disagree. I strongly disagree. Silk touch, rubbish, overrated. Oh, derp slate. Who said derp slate in chat? Genius. Oh, the derp coin price is going through the roof, peeps. People are rushing. They're screaming sell. They're screaming sell. They don't know what to do. They don't understand it. How did this just happen? How did such a peaceful, simple activity go so wrong? Well, I'm glad I spotted that now, rather than when I'm about to build with it all later. So I guess we've got to go again. Let's take this current patch of deep slate that we got here. Let's mine both up and down from this corner and just see where we end up. This is a... That's... Ah, I think I must have got my picks muddled at some point. That definitely felt... Dang it. That felt a lot... Felt a lot slower on the first mine, and then I'm like... Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Someone says stonecutter. If you are true, my friend, if you are true to your word that the stonecutter fixes my problem, that is cool. Frosty Toasty, thank you for the prime. Magmal406, thank you for 5 months. U140. Wolfie Streams, appreciate it. We got Sleecho, gifting subs to Mason Smith. Arazoth, 50 Shades of LA. Such Person and Red Knight, thank you for those gifted subs. As always, if you hear your name being read out with a gifted sub, be sure to say thanks in chat, peeps. We appreciate that communal support around here. Okay, if it's not... There's... Where is my pick? Where? I'm a bit bamboozled now. Like, where is my original pick then? Because it should be somewhere. Let's double check these. Did anyone in chat see it? Because like live streams have this fantastic way of always getting less done than you'd like, and I can't believe something as simple as getting some deep slate has all of a sudden gone south very quickly. Where is my pick? This doesn't make sense. That should have been it. Unless I've been mistaken, this might have been actually, do you know what? That might have actually been it, but I didn't have efficiency 5 on it. I thought this one might have had efficiency. I think that's what I've done there. Then again, it's got mending on it before efficiency 3, which doesn't make any sense. Mending was the last thing that I put on that pick. Does it have a name? I think I renamed it as well, yeah. So, like... Dang! Dang! Is all I can say to that. Like... That's really got me wondering, what on earth happened to that? So I could put mending and efficiency 4. I think I'm just going to put efficiency 5 on this. And we'll rename it the process. That is really weird though. That just really rubs me the wrong way. It feels like that doesn't add up. Like, that's one of the ones I got from the end, right? Like, where is my pick, basically, is what I'm thinking. This doesn't make much sense. By the way, this is all a bit of a jumble. Still a work in progress over here. I'll mostly pack a lot of stuff into the shulker boxes eventually. Oh my god. I mean, thanks whoever did this. This is kind of an awesome path design, but like... What? Who did this? Hey, Cubfan changed his skin. This isn't me. Like... I'm super creeped out right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Well, we're off to just... You never know what's going to happen when you go to stream, right? Press tab again, someone says. I mean, it could be someone who did it earlier and then logged off. I haven't been playing for the last 2 hours. I've been exercising and eating and cooking and all that. So I logged out a couple of hours ago down there in the mines. This will be enough for what we need. We've got enough XP as well, I believe. I think it's one of these over here that has efficiency 5. We're getting a lot of gifted subs come in. Thank you for that, everyone. I'll read out those names in just a moment. Yeah, bit pricey. Wanted to keep the emeralds for other stuff, but, you know, we need this to be efficient. It's in the name. It's literally in the name. And back over we go. Who has access to that amount of dripstone? Only Cub. That is some good, some smart thinking right there. But I don't know why Cub would come over here and do that. I kind of like it. Like, I need to build paths going through there. And I feel like using dripstone to create a sense of, like, danger and rockiness around the base, which is going to be made out of this stuff, that could really work. And it just so happens my next build is on that hill, so it kind of feels like this, ominously, this path kind of goes where I do stuff. It's, yeah. Who knows? Also, Cub is suspiciously silent at the moment. Suspiciously silent! Oh, that silence is deafening. I can hear it from over here, Cub! Okay, so let's call this one... so, I like the pun of, like... a lot of lootle. But fortune? So, axolotl and fortune. Yoon. Axolodoon. One of my axes is called Axolotl. I'm going to call it Derp Slate to commemorate this moment. Just like, why not give it an inside joke, you know? Then one day in the future, you're reading a comment on an Xisuma video. Why is it called Derp Slate? That doesn't make any sense. And you'll be like, I know. I'm in the club. I was there. I'll never forget this moment. One day I'll tell my kids about it. You know? One day you'll tell your kids. Just remember that. The derp slate is real, peeps. It's not a lie. It's not a myth. Oh, back to the beginning of the grind. I can't believe that. That is ridiculous. I mean, at least it will come in, like, useful later on, but it's just so ridiculous. Oh, we never tried the thing that someone suggested in... Jeez, I'm scatterbrained today. Let's not climb up the ladder because we have a faster way of getting about here. We didn't try the thing in the base with the block and the saw and the... Yeah. So, it won't take us long to go up and try. Stonecutter, that's it, yeah. We've got to check the stonecutter. Stonecutter doesn't work anyway. Yep, I had a feeling that might be the case, but I think we should check it. It is just... Because people just like to suggest stuff. They just like to say it. They like to go, do this! And they have no idea. And then they waste my time. But secretly, I'm wasting their time. Oh! You wanted quality entertainment, but now you got to watch me craft something that ain't going to work. Ha! Joke's on you. Right, let's grab the stonecutter. I feel like it obviously belongs in this area. And then we need... Is this it? Is this where it all went? Deep slate. Lies were told! See what I mean? Okay. That can just go in there for now. We've got to fill this one up with the right stuff. Cool, and down we go again, and I'm going to read some noises once we get to the bottom. Name your sword Axolotl. And that's a lot of Lootle is very similar. Axolotl, it's kind of the same thing, really. When he says folks just guess isn't helpful. Yeah, it's one of the things that cheeses me off with playing modded is just the amount of guesses, and then you end up just doing stuff that has no bearing on what you're trying to do in the game. Oh my god, we've got so many noises. I don't even know where we were last were. We were here. Simsilot, thank you for 2 months. It doesn't work in the stone car. Should have done that first. Thanks. Yukio Hyuga, thank you for 3 months. We've got Terezi Bug. Pro X Fable. Woolia CTV, thank you for 2 months. J Kells for 4 months. Antonio for 36 months. Hey X, you ask a lot of questions to your chat. I ask a lot of questions to my chat, don't I? Arsadewa, thank you for the Prime. Silver Cheetah, thank you for 15 months. We've got Gun here with the Prime. Champ is here subscribing. And then we've got the sub bombs. Ardar with 5 gifted subs. Nordicaon with another 5. Slee Echo with another 5. J Kells 9098 with another 5. Let's read out these names and peeps. Be sure to say thanks in chat. Patch Willy, Cat Crazy 8, Flake Snow Tantrum, RK9, Bone Seeker, Mew 26061, Oryx Slayer, I'm Ori, the Sea Ghost, Blood of the Nightwolf. That sounded like one sentence. I'm Ori, the CZ Ghost, Blood of the Nightwolf. Wrecker 4, Nodded Taffet, Jumpy Lion, Ventron, Nockily Austin, The Quiet CC, Racinite Ghostkeeper, 2 Alt, and T-Pow. Thank you again for all those gifted subs. Skippy is here subscribing. Armored Monkey's here for 36. Sailor XV is here for free. Cheese Unicorn and Gamer G33K are here with the Prime. Jolkip is here for 68 months in a row. Goodness me, Evil X in chat right there. Dragon Prayer, Supersonic Am, and Mr. Food Drama all here for the Prime subscription. Thank you so much. Sad Panda YOLO subscribing, and another sub bomb from Nordicaon, gifting subs to Lemony Guy 17, Mice DWZ, Cole Key, Second Fifth, and Zekamin. Be sure to say thanks in chat, peeps. And thank you again for those gifted subs. Always appreciating them. We've got Charlie Busey here subscribing. Tier 1, thank you so much, dude. Right, here we go then. 12 stacks is the name of the game. We thought we were there, but now we're not. You know, we had the derp of the century. It really was the derp of the century. Emerald ore. Oh, dang it! I'm using the wrong pick. What is wrong with this buffoon? I changed my skin. I thought the axolotl would help me escape the derp. Nothing will go wrong now. God, this brain. Where can I trade it in for something else, eh? I want the upgraded one. Kind of like that Windows 11. That's what we were talking about before we got distracted. Legolas Lobster, thank you for 8 months. I look forward to an upgrade. It's actually, Windows 10 has been around for so long, it kind of just, you know, feels like a fresh new look will be welcomed. You like a change from time to time, right? I want to keep those, though. That I will do. Yeah, I like a change from time to time. The new functionality probably won't be too game-changing. Hopefully more stability, but Windows 10, in all fairness, is pretty darn stable. I remember the days using good old Windows Millennium Edition, which is actually like one of the better versions I remember. It was like from Windows 95 to like probably like Windows 7 kind of was still a bit buggy, but like Windows XP would crash a fair bit. I remember Millennium Edition being one of the more stable ones, but dang, back in the day, like stuff would crash a lot on computers, and like you get blue screen to death, random freezing, you have to restart the computer. It's just all like part of the whole thing, right? Like the computer used to take ages to boot up, and it would be annoying trying to fix all these problems. That was just part of using a PC. Whereas these days, you got like solid state drives, things just boot up in seconds, hardly ever crashes. It's quite incredible. Let's put down a couple of torches around here. We do not speak of Vista. Yeah, well, Windows has those kind of like couple of updates like Windows 8 and Windows Vista that weren't very well adopted. Millennium Edition wasn't very well adopted either, actually. I don't know why I ended up with that instead of one of the other ones, but whatever. I had it on like a computer when I was a kid, and it was just like a fair bit better than what I was used to, I guess. Any 1.18 base ideas, says Voodoo Ellie. Dude, come on, 1.18? Like, that's the next update? I'm thinking about 1.19 and 1.20, dude. You know? Come into my chat talking about 1.18. God, you're thinking too small. You're not thinking far enough ahead. You know, I'm thinking 2023. What am I going to be doing in Minecraft in 2023? God, so simple. Jeez, come on, try harder. I'm messing with you, dude. I'm messing. .18 is old news. Yep, it's old news now. Hey, look at this. We're uncovering some more of those deep slate ores, which I like the silk touch now. I think I'll take some of this regular copper though. This stuff can end up in pretty big veins, I've noticed. I don't know particularly what the rules are on them and how they generate. I don't like have access to the game code. Never really did either, but I remember someone used to help me out with myth busting, and like I'd learn stuff about the game code. Am I using the right pick again? Yeah, just need to double triple check, you know? Getting paranoid over here. But yeah, it'd be interesting to like know what the game code is doing, like how big it tries and generates a bunch of copper ore together, essentially. 1.20 would be the Aether update, says Not the Bobber. I would well and truly welcome a new dimension, absolutely. Oh, Ren. Oh dear. Rest in pepperonis. What would you like to see in the next update? I'm curious, says Shadowblade. I want to see the Warden. I do not want them to cancel the Warden. I want to see the Warden in the game. That would be great. I think the Warden's going to be awesome. I think the Warden might just be my next skin. Are you interested in an end update? I'm most interested in the inventory management of this game getting sorted out. It got a little bit easier for me now that I got my shulker boxes. That's what I'm most interested in, but like, considering they've done like a nether update, then an overworld, it would make sense to do an end update, and I would welcome it. I would like to see them perhaps think a little outside the box, rather than go for like biomes. Maybe more structures, like the end's quite a barren place that's tricky to traverse. Maybe they could come up with some new structures to explore. I think end cities are actually really well designed. Jeb designed the ocean monuments and the end cities, and I think they're really great Minecraft structures. They offer like a particular type of playstyle and a challenge to go into. And although, like everything in this game, they can be cheesed and there's little workarounds, for the most part, they're really quite fun to do. And then they offer up, well, not so much the end city, but they offer up the ability to farm, like with the ocean monuments. Maybe something like that would be cool. Like a farmable project thing that you could do in the end. Well, that I think would be awesome. Okay, we'll take all of that. And I know we're not even going to be close yet, but I think I'll have a little check. Right, I'm not sure if we read this one out. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Legolas Lobster, thank you for 8 months. Axolotl out of water, thank you for the Prime. Super M with the Prime. Flobsky and Bugman CX for 57 months. Getting close to that Evil X face. We got Derek Elo here with the cheers and bits saying, I'll buy your brain. You will immediately ask for a refund, my friend. That is without question. Okay, looking good. So like 1, 2, what are we looking at? 8 stacks. So we just need to go a little bit longer. I think what I'm going to do now is mine out the floor a bit. We got I Am the One Who, 75 with the Prime. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it. But you can build shulker shell farms now. That's something we plan on doing this season. Hey X, how do you get the ideas for your base/builds? If you are without ideas, you need to actively engage the process of being creative and thinking about what you want to do. When you see ideas and things that I do, they don't just like pop in out of thin air. You know, there's like a process behind everything. And so the reason that I continually have ideas for projects and things that I want to do is because I continually engage through that way of looking at the game. And I make notes and write lists. And then when I think about what projects do I want to do, I'm like, oh, well, you know, I sussed out you could do this type of farm, right? And you can do that type of thing. And then I go, okay, that'll be my plan. I'll do that. So it's about engaging the process. And being active with it as well. Not sure if I like the idea of doing this mining right next to where those streams start and end, but whatever. Hey, X, what's your opinion on implementing mods into Hermitcraft, e.g. Create? Hermitcraft is a vanilla server, right? And I think if you introduce mods, it's sort of like a path you go down that you can't really turn back from, I imagine, and it might not be something that works for everyone. After doing this for a long time, I personally think that maybe it could work, but there are all sorts of drawbacks and different reasons to or not to. What is your favourite 1.17 block? I think maybe the one I'm mining is so versatile, it's so well designed with all its variants. Like, Deep Slate is fantastic for building with. Really looks good in builds. Then again, it might be the novelty of just having a new texture and it's all like exciting. Oh yeah, Deep Slate. But then you end up just getting bored of it. I wonder if this tough stuff is... Okay, I'm actually going to put those back just for inventory management, but just wondering if it was instant mine with efficiency 5. We got Anna Bomb Banana gifting a sub to no surprise, Banana the Sloth Weirdo. I knew it would be one of those. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, that was a big one. Ooh, yeesh. If you did an inventory update, could you give us an example of something you'd do? Yeah, enchantments for shulker boxes. One that will put items into it based on what stacks are in there. So right now, there are a bunch of full stacks. The only thing that would go in there is 2 cobbled deep slate, and then that would be it. But if I then opened up that shulker box and put one of every different type of item, it would automatically suck up any unfull stacks into it. Equally, an enchantment for the shulker box where it would do the opposite. It would replenish any stack that you have in your inventory when you place a block. So you're building, you place a block, and it automatically sucks the next one out of your shulker box. I would also implement 3 additional spaces here for ender pearls, spyglass, and food, and make it so that you had hotkeys to eat and to do those things. And then beyond that, I think some basics like just, you know, maybe adding a couple extra slots would be a good idea. And then maybe some early game shulker box equivalent that's like maybe like 1 per player, or some way of kind of limiting it so eventually you'll get your shulker boxes and continue that way. Wait, am I going to use the right pick here? I think I used the wrong pick a minute ago. I'm not sure what that was for, but let's make sure we use the right pick. Not bad. Let's check it out. So now we have 11. How many did I need? Was it 12? I needed 12. Yeah. 13, 14. No, sorry. 11, 12. Yeah, we got enough. We're out of here. Also, I just noticed something else on my list that I kind of forgot that I needed to do. So I'm glad I looked at the list of things. You lot again! Oh, it's all going to go south now, isn't it? Army of the Silverfish, eh? Yeah, that should be fine for, you know, being lit up and stuff. Is Ren okay, peeps? Did he die again? Ren the diggity dog! Just felt the need to say that with a lot of enthusiasm. Is that okay, peeps? Is that okay if I get a little enthusiastic over here? There we go, we'll put those in there. Just being dumb! Oh man, getting creepered, that's usually the reason, isn't it? I got creepered. I died twice, but I only got creepered once yesterday, and it was so dumb. Actually, at first I was like, that's impossible, like how did this happen? And then when I went back to get my items, I realised what happened. So I was digging this downwards, right, to add the water stream. And I'm just going down 1 block at a time. And then all of a sudden I blow up to a creeper and I'm like, what? I'm literally just digging a 1 block hole. And it's not like they could have spawned here. This wasn't open yet, you know. Anyway, it turned out that I dug through a cave because it was so dark I didn't notice. And so, yeah. I got a creeper followed me out of the cave, dropped down, I didn't even notice. Kaput. I was kaput. So yeah, this is like supposed to be for other blocks, but I'm gonna redo all the storage stuff a little bit later. But it is looking good, this nice clean inventory. Now I've got some shulker boxes and whatnot. So I'm gonna leave that there. Now we need to go get some stuff from another place. We'll put that back in and take this. And we'll be good for another adventure. We got Dover2132 here subscribing. Bone Dead Fossil 48. Thank you for 8 months in a row. And peeps, I'm going to switch to standing. I am not feeling comfortable sitting down right now. It was supposed to be my time to sit for an hour and then stand, but oh, my bum just don't feel right. Can you consider making a moss farm tutorial, says Voodoo. I would have to make a moss farm first, wouldn't I? I would really like to get back into making tutorial videos and stuff, but honestly, I don't think I can manage the extra time for it these days. I used to be able to do all of that, like, you know, crazy grindy Hermitcraft episodes, all these other videos in between, because I just sat at the computer all day, you know? And these days I don't do that. I spend a good few hours exercising and moving about, and being at the computer for too long just makes me feel icky. So let's get this all adjusted here. There we go. Right, yeah, I know exactly where I'm going. I was just wondering if I forgot anything useful. Actually, actually, bed's in the ender chest, so yeah, everything's good. Amateur King says, why? You're only running like 5 channels. Oh, no. Like, other people run the other channels. I run this. I run my main channel on YouTube. I do everything on there, and then other people help me with the other channels. Anyway, let me think. It's definitely where I want to go is in this direction, and I think I know how to get there now. I'm just trying to remember what I was doing the other day. Still getting used to the world and where all the things are, right? Why are we listening to 13? It's barely a song, says Rex. Well, not all music has to be like a normal song, right? Like, I like listening to a lot of ambient and dark ambient music where it's like soundscapey and environmental. You know, the noises are suggestive of being in a place, creates a certain atmosphere and environmental feeling. I love that kind of stuff. I think the subtleties of sound are very powerful. You know, not everything has to be a beat and a melody. You know, sometimes it can just be ambiguous sound and it makes you think or feel of certain things. And there's a scale there as well. Like, sometimes it can be very ambiguous and minimalist, and sometimes it can be quite suggestive and obvious. But how do you know when you have a not chapel? Where do we get to? RH Golf 44, thank you for the Prime. We got Sorrow the Soul for 18 months, Rexton 9784 with the Prime, and Toffo Yoffor here for 2 months. Good luck with Season 8, thank you, my dude. Do you plan on designing your old Shulker farm, or do you plan to use an existing one? Definitely using an existing one. It's way too complicated. Like, it's a very peculiar addition, because I think if Mojang are simply trying to appease all different types of players and they add something for the technical people, I think that's a good reason to add it. But it's like if that wasn't their reasoning, if it was like, well, we'll let you farm shulkers, it's kind of like, this isn't very accessible to even like the more technically minded players. You have to build a very particular type of farm that's very clever and hacky to get that. Okay, I need my bed, which I put in here. Meow! We hear you, kitty cat. I think the cat and the original witch are still in there. How is Mini-Me doing, says Outpriced DP. I think Mini-Me wants a swim, you know. What server hosting do you use for Hermitcraft? We host it ourselves. Oh yeah, of course they are. Be a pain for me to go over there. I got Depth Strider. Press space to fly, which I actually have wings, so, you know. Okay, we'll keep that there for now. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for this. Go, Axolotl, go! Oh yeah, you got to put it on a block. Right, Mini-Me, don't go off too far. Go have a little swim. Oh, this don't have Silk Touch. Dang. Whew. Hey, Mini-Me, don't go off too far, I said. You're killing all the things, ain't ya? God, you better not be... No! You could have stayed in the hut. It would have been nice in there. Silly. Just silly. I kind of want to go in the shallow area, but I need to stay with Mini-Me, obviously. I need 5 stacks of clay peeps. I don't think it's going to take long to get. I need to smelt it into bricks, too. Actually, isn't it like 4 of those makes 1 stack of bricks? So, actually, I need a heck of a lot. I need like 20. Or maybe 16. Okay, the sound of things dying is all Mini-Me. That's how we know Mini-Me is nearby. Go on, buddy. Go on, wreck that fool. Wreck that fool. Be pretty cool if this was an area where, like, squiddies spawned or something. Just get some passive ink sacs while we work. But now we get passive salmon, which I don't really need, you know. Each clay ball is 1 brick, so 4 stacks, yeah. So we need 4 stacks of 4, 16 stacks from this place. Also, I have no idea where Mini-Me is. Now, they are companions when you go on adventures, apparently. Oh, there you are. So I wonder if this one's going to follow... Oh, no, that's the fish. I wonder if it's going to follow me about much. It'll be a learning experience today. We'll find out how Mini-Me behaves. We got noises in the air. We got real Weasel Storm here, which is a bit saying, what is your process for planning a special episode of Hermitcraft? Well, I don't do specials very often anymore. I used to do them way more frequently earlier on. It's generally just like, you know, you get inspired. Like, you enjoy doing all of this and, you know, there's a special number or a date coming up and you just tend to think it through. Like, what am I going to do? And then if you get that idea, you start developing a plan, right? That's how I do it. Like, I've been working on episode, like, 1000 probably for over a year. And to be fair, when I say over a year, it means I just started it a long time ago. And I had certain ideas of what was going to be in it and things that I was going to do. And then as it got closer to the time, more and more of it started to slowly come together. One thing I wish I had done, though, is perhaps started editing that video before I finished recording the last one. Like, I tend to not be able to do that. I find it hard to, like, work on a video that's maybe, like, not going to come out. I feel like I always need to work on the next thing that comes out. So because of that, what I could have done is started actually recording bits of it a long time ago, but it just didn't feel right. And if I had it, I think the quality of it would have been better, because what it was about actually didn't really require me to be, or it to be, like, the most current thing that I had recorded. So, bit of a learning curve if ever I want to do, like, a big project type video again. But I don't foresee anything like that coming again at the moment. I feel like I've hit all the big milestones. I don't think I'm even going to do anything special for 10 years on YouTube. I just sort of, in a weird way, like, it means something, but, like, not in a creative way, just more in a thoughts and feelings kind of way. Right, Mini-Me, you know, if I'm going to let you out of the bucket, you gotta at least stick near... Oh, I see you. I see you, buddy. You're rolling, you're patrolling. You're looking for those fishies. Why don't you help me with the clay, buddy, you know? That'd be great if you could do that. Hey, I got the respiration now, haven't I? So moving around... Hey, there we go. Moving around in the water, collecting the stuff, swimming about, it's all good. What about an X says on the fort, says lied EWG. Yeah, I'll probably upload a video to the Xisuma says channel. That's quite likely that I'll do that. But it's not going to be a special, it's just going to be me waffling, you know, and talking like I do on these streams. And one of the things I'll probably say in that video, because it's a sentiment that's been going around in my head a bit lately, is it feels like the first 5 years on YouTube were kind of like this grind of, like, wanting to, you know, make a success of all of this, and, you know, wanting to hit milestones and make really fun videos and all that kind of stuff. And then the next 5 years was like, oh, I've actually done this now. Like, I've hit it. This is my job. I can be very happy with the things that I've achieved. So then it becomes more about just enjoying the experience. And because of that mentality shift, for me, it's less about making specials and really big videos, or trying to gun for those ones that make loads of views, like, ooh, I think we've got enough, like I might have done back in the day. And it becomes just more about having fun all the time. I think what we'll do is we'll just fill the shulker box since we're pretty close to doing that. So yeah, I guess it's been like, you know, ambition to get somewhere, actually getting there, and now being like, well, alright, I've got to sit back and enjoy this. Can't keep acting like I need to get to the next milestone, or this number, or that number, or make a video that gets all these views. It's just like, I'm here now. Face reveal, says Gemma Go. Well, we did the face reveal for 700k subscribers, so, you know, it wouldn't be a face reveal, it would be a face re-reveal. And no one ever asks for a face re-reveal, do they? You know, that's not very popular. They've already seen it. They've already seen that screaming face of mine. Okay, anyway, we've got noises in the ear. We got Keo Plays here with a donation saying, to be a philosopher, one must axolotl questions. Love it, dude. Love it. I have been axolotling a lot of questions. Where is Mini-Me? Somewhere over there again. There you are, buddy. I'm gonna get back in here now. Where are you? Thought I saw it. Mini-Me! Come on, you've had your fun time. You've had your fun time. Bam! How close are we to filling this thing up? Pretty close. There we go. Daphne says he came right to you when you called. I've also been calling and it's not coming. I've called it plenty of times and it hasn't come, but yeah. That time it worked out. I just gutted a computer tower and watching and listening to the stream, I agree. Sitting all day at a computer is so bad for your mental and physical health. I had to leave to do an odd job because of that. I had to leave an old job. Got ya. Yeah, man, well, you made the right call. Like, you gotta pay attention to that sort of stuff, right? Yeah, and it works. It works for me, you know, mixing being at the computer and then being active throughout the day. But quite honestly, like, if I could achieve what I do here and not have to be at the desk all day, like, that would be just amazing. But I don't think it's possible. You know, unless we get some sort of super VR tech. Look at that, dripstone is that. I'm going to take that stuff and we'll improve our farm. Dang, I didn't know dripstone could generate like... Whoa. Look at that. I did not know it generate like that with the pointy bits on the upside. By the way, I'm recording all of this. I've reconfigured some of my recording stuff. So I can make a note that at 48 minutes... we found some cool dripstone. And I can put that in my next episode without all the stream overlay stuff. Because it records to file different than it streams. Now, I reckon there might be a cave under here, but it kind of looks like there isn't. Well, I'm taking all of this. This is a wicked good find for making a farm. And it looks like it all goes too deep as well. Well, we came here for clay and we got dripstone. Let's read some of these noises in here. We got Barry Asthma here for 4 months, and we got Goofy Me here for 3 months. Thanks X for all that you do. Did you see your fake face on YouTube? Can you do something about it? Yeah, there are a bunch of channels that make really clickbaity content around Hermitcraft, and it's kind of sad that people do that. I mean, on one hand, I can kind of, you know, air quotes, respect the hustle, but I do think it is generally not cool. Like, I think if whoever makes those videos were to think about the hermits, how they would feel about people making videos with their content and using them for clickbait, they would probably go, oh, you know, that's not good. So I think it's just a lack of thoughtfulness. There is one person though who clickbaits hermits so shamelessly, it is like very hard to think they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I know what you're talking about anyway, because I've seen that video. Like, whenever like a new season of Hermitcraft starts, the YouTube algorithm just goes ham suggesting videos. And so I've seen that one. So yeah, I could, you know, it's funny, I keep thinking about it saying respect the hustle. I'm not sure that I do. I think one... Ooh! Hello! Slime ball. Good. Thanks. Any more, ya? Dang, you're probably spawning at night round here, ain't ya? Do you know what? I don't think I've ever built a... Oh, it's a creeper. I don't think I've ever built a swamp-based slime farm. I think that would be a cool project, but I think it works on moon cycles too much. What about Hermitcraft Recap, says Mime. Hermitcraft Recap used to be official. We're on good terms with them in communication. It just made sense at one point that, like, you guys should be independent doing this, as opposed to being officially part of, like, an extension of Hermitcraft. So they did that thing independently, and it worked out, I think, best for everyone involved, really. But, you know, I guess, yeah, you know, there's good repertoire there. You know, they've done that and also reached out and communicated, because Zloyan Pixel Riffs didn't start it. I think Zloy might have been there from the beginning, but like other people started it and communicated with us about it. They asked for our permission and they went about it diligently the right way. And so it just became a part of the Hermitcraft culture in a way, right? These other people who take our footage and use it without asking, use it for clickbait and don't put any of their own original content into it, they're running a shady line there. I'm a count your blessings type person, so I don't really say or do anything about it, but it's totally understandable if some people don't like it, because I mean, you're just taking someone else's work and, you know, not even adding anything to it and repurposing it for your own gain. Okay, anyway, I think that's all of it, so can we get another patch of clay on the way out? Yep, it looks like there's a big patch over here. We'll get a teeny bit more clay and then go. Even in Minecraft, the swamp water is murky. The swamp water looks great. They updated this some time ago now, and gives it some real atmosphere. But if someone did ask you, would you most likely say no, says the Thinky. I think I will always probably say no unless someone proposes something of value with it. Like, if these channels that just clip my content were to directly ask me and I give them an answer, I would say no. But I think if it was someone doing some genuine remixing, adding value, because what's the argument there? It's, you have this law, what do we call it? I'm trying to remember the term. You have the right to, like, critique and remix stuff, right? Someone's going to tell me. Fair use, yeah. So, under fair use, I think you should be able to take someone else's content, remix, remake it, do something different with it, and I'm completely fine with that. But what I'm not cool with, but I don't make a big deal out of it, I don't go out there and shut down channels that do it, I don't like the whole just taking someone else's footage and slapping it together in a video and acting as if it's like original content, when you're adding nothing of value to it. You're just taking the content and using it for clickbait, essentially, to like draw in people to watch. And you can make the argument that maybe it is fair use to do it that way. If it is, I ain't a fan of it, and I therefore don't. I won't tell people it's okay to do that with my content. What about Ellie? I mean, I feel like I've just answered that question. I mean, Ellie Beatmaker is creating music and just using our voices as a part of that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. In fact, I think it's fantastic. Similar to the recap, right? You know, the recap doesn't just copy our content and then use our names for clickbait. It's like, it's a show. They're presenting what's happened to the community. They're adding in their own sense of humor and editing, and you know, there's a lot that goes into it. So there's big differences. Vamp Rack says, what about reaction channels? I'm not aware of any Hermitcraft reaction channels, but in general, I don't really like that reaction stuff too much. I feel like a lot of it that I've seen, I feel like the person who's doing the react kind of knows that there's this gravity towards liking stuff that you like, that other people like. So it's kind of like reaction channels, the ones that I've seen, they tend to reaffirm your biases. So if you go check out some like reacts to song, right? None of these videos have someone going, oh, this sucks, I don't like this, nah, I don't like the guitars. It's always someone like overly enthusiastic going, oh yeah, man, whoa. And some of them seem a bit fake. Like I've seen some of the Bohemian Rhapsody ones where people are acting as if it's like the first time they've ever heard that song, which could be true. I don't actually know, but it seems extremely unlikely. And I don't know, it just feels like they're trying to like capitalize on like a human instinct to see people that feel and think the same way as you and get a kick from it, right? Like, oh yeah, you love this song too, yeah, awesome, that kind of thing. That's like my little dives into that world made me think about that. Just see it from that way. The needle drop is always critical in his music reactions. He makes it clear when he doesn't like things. Yeah, the needle drop isn't a reaction channel though. There goes beef. He's a music critiquer or critic, and his content is, you know, really solid album reviews where he gives his honest thoughts and opinions. And his react videos tend to just be that, under the guise of react. He'll listen to it and then give you some raw thoughts and opinions. I guess I'm talking more about the react videos where it's like someone like looking at the camera every 5 seconds and smiling and going, "Oh wow, that was amazing, man." It's like, I don't know. It feels like they know what they're like catering to an audience. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I guess there's different degrees of it, right? Like not all react channels are like that. At least the ones that I went and checked out, like that. That's kind of like what put me off them in a way, I guess. I don't have like a mega smelt or anything like that. I just realised that we're going to say goodbye to a fair bit of coal. Maybe not all of it straight away, but I gotta... Hey! Didn't want to cook that. I gotta get this stuff a cooking now. Yar! You can hear that guy out there. Yar! I'm having a great time, yar! Guess the salmon can go in there. Apparently this was supposed to be for clay. There's very little in it. We're going to take the dripstone over to make a dripstone farm. And I'll put that in... Actually, I'll put it in here. It's kind of valuable at the moment. Bit of slime. Bit of slimeage. Cool, those are the things that we needed to gather. We also need to go to the nether. So... this way next. VFX Artists React to Corridor is also very informative, says Jummit. Yeah, you're reminding me of, I think Wired do a series where they bring in certain experts to watch movies and react to them, and that's like usually very good content. I guess what I've got in my head is those sort of like people reacting to music, you know, like listening to Metallica for the first time, and it's like, yeah, sure you are. and it's all like, oh my god, I can't believe this riff. Just trying to like reaffirm your bias. Hi X, about dripstone farm, are they very slow? They are. I started with very small amount of pieces, and every time I walk over here it grows a little bit, and I steadily expand it, which we'll do again today. We'll expand it big time today, actually. So we got that, this, and that one. Let's read some noises in that eardrum. What was the last one we read? ZZZ Marius, or Marcus even, with the Prime. Chili Fork Law, Dagsoul for 6 months. Sir 2 6s with the Prime, and Sim Cilia. Here are the cheers and bits saying, what do you think about the Hermitcraft memes? I don't think a lot about memes, because I'm not really into memes. I used to be like 15 years ago when they were kind of like new and interesting on the internet. But I don't know, the meme, like every time I see a meme, it just doesn't make me think very much. I don't know. Don't know how to put it really. They're just not very interesting to me. Oh, I should have brought some cobble with me. You know, maybe I'll just mine a bit out from this area because we want to maximize the farm. Maximize. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm getting some more cobble with my silk touch. God, this thing again. We're gonna need some torches around here, aren't we? Then again, I want the dripstone to drip, and the torches will probably break that. Raven Munster says, or is here with 2 months of resubscribing. Xisuma, is your face an axolotl? Can we call you Xisuma? I'm known as axolotl around here. And yes, I am an axolotl. Oh, is that how it is, Cub? At my convenience, are you? God, I was about to sleep in the bed first. Okay, let's go get some more of this stuff. I feel like I will want to make the farm bigger than I'm currently making it, right? God, can I really not reach there? I feel so close. This is a beautiful song, just want to say that again. Yeah, we'll go like this big for now. But it does need to be bigger, essentially. So maybe we'll make like 2 and just put another one somewhere else, because I just picked a spot to get going without really thinking about it. Axolotl! We got a little job for you, my dude. We got a little job for you. Right, get to work, buddy. That's right, help me sort the water out. Good job, mini-me. We got the last saint, 8 here with the Prime and the real bearded teacher subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, my dude. Appreciate it. Why do you need a dripstone farm, says Stormrider? So I can farm diamonds? Because obviously, you know, dripstone farm just generates diamonds out of thin air. Gah. Why are you even asking? Gah. I'm messing with you, dude. I'm messing with you. I'm just farming it so that we have some dripstone whenever we need it. What's your opinion on Cinema Sins? No idea what Cinema Sins is. That's my opinion on it. Prankage, says Haloscope. Well, someone already used that on me, right? So that's one use for this stuff. I mean, I think I've been pranked. Right, now can I then... Oh, look at that. I can't turn that into the other stuff. So I have to wait to fill that up anyway. Interesting. But yeah, we're going to leave that like so. Boop. Throw one away for good luck, because that actually definitely really does actually give you good luck. I think I'm going to harvest this again so I can get a few more emeralds. I'm not sure I really need to anymore, but I want to keep on top of it. Bempera, thank you for 2 months, my dude, and Jormungadar IX here for 11 months. Appreciate it. Thank you for the tremendous support. So much choppy noise. Woo! By the way, we've got 6,000 peeps tuning in this evening. Thank you everyone for coming by. Be sure to hit the follow button over here on Twitch to catch my future Hermitcraft streams. We'll be streaming again Saturday and Sunday morning and Sunday evening with Clash of the Creators. Check out the schedule page here on Twitch to see when I am streaming. And hopefully that'll be a great use for you as it converts time zones and all of that stuff, so you can find out where it is in your time zone. Or when it is, should I say. Rutger7656, thank you for the Prime, my dude, thank you. The frame rates just dropped so much. Oh, interesting. Oh, if it was because I was chopping down the sugarcane, that's not really the frame rate, that's just the compression on Twitch. You know, lots of animation on the screen. It's such a weird thought that 6,000 people are watching and chatting. Maybe. I mean, there are bigger streams out there where even more people are streaming and chatting. It's just the times, I guess. Let's go make some emeralds, eh? Some emeralds. Right, actually, we've done that one a bunch of times. I want to see what other trades are going to end up unlocking. So we will contribute to that. There it is, that'll do. Actually, I can do 2 more technically, can't I, if I do that one? That's, you know, a good reason to have multiple ones. Right. Cool, unexpected dripstone farm expansion done. Now we're heading to the nether, where I do not want to die. Oh, I feel like I'm jinxing it already. You can hit space to renew. What? Press space when trading. That's not a thing, is it? That's not a thing. Oh, everyone's saying it, but like, to be refreshed, they have to wait to a certain time of day. Oh, have they already done it? Oh, okay, we can't. I'll find out another time, but that's so bonkers. Wait, are you saying it refills the trade, as in it puts it back in for me or something, as opposed to repeat the last trade? Okay, there we go, that makes more sense. So, pressing spacebar repeats the last trade. It doesn't refresh their trades. Yeah, okay. Poor use of words. But that's good to know, I'll have to try it. I will have to try it. So, we're going to a place that can kill me. I do have fire protection. I think the best thing for me to have is that on hand. I guess I want somewhere for dripstone to go. I don't know where I'll put it in there. It kind of matches those colours. Right, I'm just remembering my plan a little bit. I'm going to take a lot of... I could actually just take a lot of stone with me. It would be easier to mine back again. Ah, where did I put the other blocks? Oh, there they are. There we go. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to be good with that. I just can't help but feel I'm being a bit of a wally going into the nether. Don't need my shovel, do I? Where's the orange one? Dang it! Leaving shulker boxes behind is not good. Ah! Ah! Why do I do this to myself? I'm just a derp. I must have left it somewhere back over. Yeah, I remember where I left it now. Okay. Because of that night time. That's what caused it. Gah. Estera87, thank you so much for the subscribing. Gah, what an idiot. What a buffoon. X, I've unsubscribed. You can't remember where you put things. What's wrong with you, eh? I say, leave me alone. I'm just an axolotl. I axe a lot of things to remember. Oh, so brilliant. Oh, that might be useful. Might be useful, probably not. I should grab it just in case. Grab it like a rabbit and you'll be okay. And maybe that, if we, you know, fall to our death. I could use the wings to gracefully guide myself to safety, but I feel more protected with a chest plate on. I have options, but I also have fire protection. Just a teenaged drip bag, baby. Is that like a dripstone integration? That's a great song, by the way. That's one of those songs that, at the time... Oh, it's not metal. That would probably have been my attitude. It's not heavy enough. Listen to Slayer. Whereas now I'm like, this song's great. It's a classic, right? And he's got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden. Ah, proof. So you like metal, says Muffin Chowder. No. God. was joking. No one actually listens to metal. I mean, it's just like barking and on the drum. I mean, God, play a rhythm or a groove. Come on, you know, just making a bunch of noise. Ah, anyway, this is the right way to go. Okay, this way, yes. Hex, was there a conversation about Doc M77's glitch chunk, since it's kind of cheaty? Nah, I welcome things like that on Hermitcraft. Man, Doc pushes boundaries. I like it. You like metal? Name every element of the periodic table. Is that the only thing in the periodic table? Just metal? Is that it? Is that all there is on the periodic table then? I thought there were more things than just metal. Right, so here's what we want to do, peeps. Oh no, Ghost! That may. Oh wait a minute, I've got a bow now. I see you. I'll see you in the ICU. Ha! Take that, Ghost. Take that. I actually kind of want to get into this top area. Oh God, why am I on fire? Right, let's get in. Oh my word, it's death. Everywhere I look is death. It literally is. It might literally be death for me right now. Why are there so many? I just got here. Right, I know what I was supposed to put on the hotbar. Food. Ow! You sneaky devil. There is actually kind of like too many of them here right now, feels like. To get going anyway. And there's also a gap down there which scares me tremendously. Right, now I can start doing this. Which is very, very important. And needs to be done quickly. Why am I on fire again? Is it your fault? Oh, give me a break! I just killed your friend. You've come back for more, I see. This thing's got knockback on it, which is actually kind of a pain in the bum right now. Right. Stop being on fire, for one. Every time I place these blocks, this gets a little bit easier. I'm placing them fast, which is very good. No! What is going on? Fire. Okay, you see what I've done here, people? I've made it safe in the hood. This neighborhood. Oh! Apparently. Apparently not. Okay, that should make our life a little more peaceful now. Unless they decide to spawn out the very front here. Which would just be rude. So, what we're going to do now... Ah! Wait, it's shooting at someone else. Someone owes me one! Ah! You devil in the sky! Alright, calm down. God. Making enough sounds. Ugh. Right, let's try and improve this thing now. I can still hear the blazes. They're spawning somewhere here. I'm going to leave the torches for now. So, the spawner is... It's kind of hard to tell now. Somewhere around here. I need like a bit of a marker actually. Right, there it is. So, let's go ahead and do that. Put that back here. So, with this being the very middle, we want a different type of slab to kind of mark it. Oh, look! Someone is here. It's Grian! So then what we have to do is count out 4 blocks in each direction. And this is where things get terrifying, because I can hear blazes. Oh lord, they're going to kill me. They are going to kill me. I have bad feelings right now. Get out of here, you scamps! Woof. Oh, they're shooting at me. Yeah, I think these things can like also spawn on the outside. So it needs to go one... Oh! Very bad. Fella, stop dodging. Oh, they're just all outside this thing, aren't they? They can still spawn somewhere out there. Right, one directly above me. So what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, killed it. Right, now, that is the wall. So, when we build the rest of this, we're going to kind of like try and safely use that. Oh, God, I can hear it. Okay. You know, I don't even need like a lot of blaze rods. I started doing this, and now I'm thinking like, is this really worth it? Or whatever, other hermits can come over here and get a bunch. So, with that, that's like a full row, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, how am I counting this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's nicely aligned. Okay, as you can see over here, I just need to build up the wall on the outside. So I think at some point we're going to have to place a few more blocks up there, because clearly they can still spawn somewhere. Can I jump up? I can, nice. Yeah, we got one all the way over here. Oh, 1, 2 with the sword and the bow. So then the walls of this thing are actually here, which means I can take out those blocks, but currently they are stopping things from spawning, right? Okay, let's get back in the middle. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else and grind up some more of this nether brick. Like, how about right? Oh God! I'm so glad I wasn't standing on top of that. Also, there might be like wither skeletons and stuff out here. Got to watch out for those. What's up with all that wood on the side there? Good. Oh, it's another blaze spot. Dude, this is a double blaze farm. Well. What's your opinion on mustard? I like mustard. I like it in a sandwich. I like it when I cook. In fact, I cooked a meal today where I used mustard. It's got a real zang to it. It's got a zing-zang about it, you know. Also, Sinister Burns, thank you for gifting a sub to Thundertubs 0118. And Sinister Burns, thank you for subscribing. And Alexi, Eleni. Ah! What? You can't spawn on top of me? What the heck? What the heck? That thing literally was just on top of me all of a sudden. Goodness me. Goodness me, cheaty ghast. Now I'm on fire. What's this? Ugh. What is it even? Ugh. Okay, right. So anyway, as you've probably seen, building this thing is kind of tricky. Last time I was here, I didn't have an axe. Now I've got an axe. I got an axolotl. I got a lot of axe. A lot of axle. Oxel. Oh, words. They're difficult. Leave me alone. Right, let's do this side now. So we need to have a block both here and... Oh, God! You're shooting me from a million... What's this? It's like a fleet of them shooting me from over there. If they're going to shoot at me from that far away, I am in trouble. Also, there's... Oh, there's someone in the area. Okay. I mean, do they need blaze rods? Because I have 10. I could have farmed more easily. Withers, right. Removing the torches will help. Ow! Yeah, well, I'm on fire again. Dear Lord. Alex Eleni, thank you for the prime. Oh, we read that out, didn't we? I think we read it out. I think we're all caught up on noises in the air. Thank you as always for your support, peeps. It is appreciated. Oh, my word. You're here again. So they can, on occasion, spawn on this outside bit. Yeah, so if I had come over here first, what I would have done is build a bigger box of stone around it so they couldn't actually spawn. But it's been done now, so we're just kind of like working with what we got. We also need to make sure we got the right slabs in place, but as of this moment in time, it's okay, it's okay. With the fire and the burning, I'm getting shot by that one. I'm just there. Oh, see? Okay. So, I need to put it here. Ugh! Come on. Yeah, there we go. And this will be the base of the farm done, I think. Yeah, I need a little bit more here, don't I? Cool, let's tidy up the entrance a bit. So it's like a free wide thing. We don't want this here. And then we do want some of that. Can you see how it fell on top of the block there? That makes it easier to farm. Although now it's coming to the bit, it shouldn't be it. Okay, don't want that. Back there. Yep, like this side. Good, good, good. Now we just need those slabs. Take the sword to the face. You might tell, peeps, I'm getting a little bit agitated. Right, we don't actually need this slab here anymore because we've identified the center. But what we do need is that, and I think that's good. Yeah, so the base is done. We just got to do the walls and the top. So I'm going to go get a bit more of the nether brick, and then we'll have some fun. Probably getting hurt by some lasers again, eh? We got a noise in the ear. Professor Muku, thank you for the prime. We got Brian J. Brand here subscribing and also gifting a sub to Naluska. Thank you for gifting that sub, appreciate it. Hey, did you see the updates for Terra Nil? What's Terra Nil? Triggs, thank you for 6 months. Hey X, how's it going? It's going good. Just hope we don't die today, you know. Dang, this pick is doing some work right here. Almost 2 stacks. I think we probably need a tiny bit more. Thunder Music 80, thank you for the Prime subscription. Do you have anyone help you with your streams, or do you do them on your own, says Stormrider? I record the little announcement video, set that to go out. I got all the software running on my computer, I set up the music, I do the stream. The only thing is after I have a helper who takes the stream VOD and then does the thumbnail and puts it out on the second channel and on Twitter and all that. And, you know, getting helping hands is a great thing at a certain point in time. It's one of those things I really wish I'd have done a lot sooner, actually. But it's great to have helping hands. You know, you can get more done for your time, put your time to more effective things, etc. Good morning, Hermits. If anyone would like to buy flowers from my store, I'll be here providing customer service for the next hour. Wow. I don't need any flowers right now, Joe, but that sounds amazing. A shop with customer service. Like literal customer service. So I can hear the blaze, right? Like, where is it? Because if I don't find it, I'm good to go. I'm actually oh, I've done this wrong already. I don't want to build up the wrong bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, there you are. There you are. Good to find you. Good to find you. Get out of here. Oh, wait, it's 2 of you? And now getting shot from the other side? Oh, come on. Also, what is that, like, black mass up there? I mean, they're Bastion remnants, but that ain't it. It just looks like there's some extra dark stuff. Maybe it's just a visual thing. Okay. We've got a noise in the ear, and I'd love to read it, but right now I'm doing the terrifying, peeps. Let's get this thing built up quick. We've got to go around like this. Oh, my word. Absolutely terrifying. Oh, here we go. What's this? Dirt bridge. Out of my way. Woo! I'm living on the edge. Literally on the edge. Death is below. Oh! Oh! Gotcha. Right, noises. In that eardrum. Oh, that's bad. I don't know why I think killing it is going to help. Oh my word, this could be very bad. Do I leave? What happens when I leave the dimension? Like... Oh, they're all coming over here. I better leave. I better do the off. Like... Oh! Can I... Oh! Jesus! Oh my word! Oh! Good God! I thought I was a goner. Right, now, what do I have to do? I'm going to go to the overworld, just to be on the safe side, right? But, like, what do I have to do to stop them being angry at me now? Anyway, we had a donation here from Estra. Oh, sorry, Esterta. Oh, God, I butcher names. Thank you for the donation. I apologise for butchering that name. Thank you for always putting a smile on my face. I'm glad I can help do that. Appreciate the donation. We got Becca11 gifting a sub to Darth Poeter, and Sniff Daddy is here with the Prime. Yo, Sniff Daddy, what a username. Right, you're not angry. Whoa, I think that guy's angry at me. Nah, you're not angry at me. Heh. It did look like he turned his head. Like, it's you, you're back. Astro Beast, thank you ever so much for the Prime. They de-aggro after 5 minutes. Someone else says 10 minutes. I'm gonna actually look it up while we're hanging out here. So if I go to the wiki again, and what do I want to type? Probably just go to the Piglin page. With that being said, it's zombified, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. Zombified Piglin. So what's it say about... It's related to that forgive aggression rule, isn't it? Maybe I'll try forgive. Oh, wow. 20 seconds to 27 minutes? Breaking the line of sight will cause the piglin to return to neutral. It does not advance for zombified piglings in unloaded chunks. Therefore, if the player enters the nether portal and returns, any provoked zombie piglins in the area remain aggressive unless another player was nearby to keep the chunks loaded. That might mean we're okay because Grian was in the area. A player's death can cause them to become neutral as well. Okay, so, oh, Grian's left. How long ago was that? Dang, it might not be smart to go back then. Let me check what else was on my list, because I would love to finish that project. Like a minute ago, it's just a slice of quiche. We could try it. We could try and push our luck. Ah. Okay, no one there is. Since Joe's actually spawns ages away from where we are. Well, hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully Grian was there for long enough, then it might have made the difference. We should be able to tell pretty early. And I don't think the zombified piglins spawn in this biome, so I think it's a case of... Did I go the right direction? I think I went the wrong direction then. Astro Beast, thank you for the Prime, and I'm Nums, thank you for 4 months support. You like the episodes and life philosophy? Glad you do, my dude. Quick death and bed chop. I think they might have to be loaded to forgive death. Anyway, let's play with our luck here a little bit. Oh, good God, look at them. Ready to squish my head. No squishy, please. Well, there's the test. I mean, you are in a precarious position to attack me right now. And you have not. That's good. I think we might just be good to continue. Let's continue by putting... Ironically, I need to move you off the edge. Oh, there's something spawning over there. Hey, a couple of those blocks just turned on fire right as I placed them. Kinda weird. Okay, I think we're good. Those two there ain't angry at me. Don't be shooting. I can hear you. You're very close by. Where did it go? Like there. Gotcha. So I guess that's a flaw of this farm, actually, is that piglins could spawn in it. So I might want to swap... That is why you hold down shift religiously, peeps. Oh, that's so very bad, because it could hit a piglin. Dang it, we're so close to being done here. Just leave me alone for a minute. Right. That is the block. Excellent, excellent. Right. 1, 2. This is the height of the roof. So now we have to get rid of this. And turn it into the roof. So yeah, I might want to change the floors out a little bit, actually. I could also make the roof slabs, which would save some blocks. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And now I'm out of blocks. Let's go make some slabs. Right, you, sir, are being rude. Ow, you've still got me! I shimmied round the corner. Oh. Oh, the cheek and the nerve. These Minecraft mobs. What are they, eh? Programmed to attack the player? I think not. That's not how they're supposed to behave. It's getting nice and peaceful now that we've got to this stage of the process. Now that'll be the middle. Oh, don't be shooting. Oh, if that was the middle, then another important thing is 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to go out as far out as that. And then an extra 1, right? Yep, an extra 1 is required. Oh, God, it's shooting at me again. Don't like this. Getting rid of that fire. There it is, there it is. God, I'm getting attacked so much up here. Where's my food? That's incredibly important. Sounds like there's a lot of stuff inside now. Okay, so that there is like the front wall. And then when we go in, everything on the inside needs to get ripped out. So all of this is like not a part of it anymore. Ooh, tinted glass would be pretty cool. Or actually any glass, right? So you could just look in. But yeah, we've got tinted glass now, peeps. Ooh, so this over here was actually unnecessary. Oh, good lord. I'm trying to make it match up now on either side, so... Alright, that is about as pretty as I'm going to make it look up to here, right? Now I gotta go in there, kill the blazes, and then get rid of all those other blocks. Yikes. It ain't over yet, peeps. It ain't over yet. Oh no! No, 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 no! Because they're over there! Oh, it happened again. How do I get out of this spot? Let's take my ender chest. Like, they're gonna come from me from somewhere, basically, aren't they? And there's, like, no actual escape designated as... Ah! Stop! You're giving me heart problems, computer game. Right, there appears to be... Yeah, no, some of them are angry. Dang it. We're so close to being done here. Maybe leaving the area so they can despawn and coming back again ain't a bad idea. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wait, I thought it was broken. Oh god, it just spawned right there. Like... Oh, that's really bad. Oh, do you know what's worse? Oh, that's the pigmen! The pigmen have landed! Massive Bookworm, thank you for the Prime. 3D Vertigo, thank you for the Prime. Ruffo Rex, thank you for 3 months. Someone said log out. I'm going to log out. I'm going to choose it. Let's see if that makes them despawn. Oh god, that was so bad. And now I don't have the means to do that again. Look at that. Why did I get XP? Right, if... That's why I got XP. Oh, because they were mad at me and they died. Yeah. Ooh, double strider. Ooh, okay. That's why you bring a golden apple with you. Oh! Oh god, it flows so fast. Peeps, this place tries to kill you. Don't forget. Don't ever forget. That should have been on my hotbar all along. Ow! Oh. I mean, that could have been my death message in chat, or maybe should have been. Oh god, I can hear one. Don't want to get ambushed and knocked off. Stop groaning and grunting! It's not cool! It sounds like they're everywhere. Just waiting for me. That dude ain't angry. You ain't angry. Right, should I go back to the Blaze Farm? There's some natural caves here, isn't there? I mean, it needs to be finished. And I think they're no longer angry. Oh, I can hear the squishiness. They're right above my head somewhere. This is so intense. There we go. Right, squishy time is over. It's finished the blaze farm time. Right, this is going to be nuts. I think we should work our way top down sort of thing. Yep, they're already spawning. Yeah, hello. You spawned on me. Oof. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Good, good, good. Okay, this music's a bit too vitriotic for right now. I feel like it's preemptive. Like a minute, like if we could just fast forward 5 minutes, this would be perfect timing. But now you got me feeling a bit, we ain't there yet. But we're getting close. We've definitely picked a good technique for taking this part of the farm down. And I think some of the other bits could technically be done from down below, but I don't want to push it too much. Do they have fawns? Because that thing didn't attack. I just collided with its hitbox. Okay, this should be getting like real close to the last. I think there's like one more layer of blocks and then we're good. We're on it, we're on it. I'm on it like Scotch Bonnet! Is a rhyme from... Hey look, I did the walls wrong, I just realised. The walls are slightly short, but whatever. We're all good. We're all good here. Too late for modifying now. Actually, it lines up with the edge, so it doesn't really matter. Ah, but remember what I said about the slabs? Like, you kind of need to fix that at 2 levels, because they can spawn on top of these bits here. Oh no, wait a minute. If there's a gap of a half... No, that's a gap of a whole. How do I fix this? I think I know how to fix it, peeps. It'll make it slightly... it's already inefficient in a way, so... Yeah, I think I know how to fix this. It just depends on how many slabs we have to hand. Okay, so... Now we've got to go and put a row of slabs here. That'll stop zombie pigmen spawning in here. I need to eat food desperately. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Oh, come on, we're so close. Yeah, they got fawns. They definitely got some sort of fawns effects. Don't knock me into the holes. That'll slow me down. Okay, okay. Last few blocks. Knock that out. And we're out of here. Woo! Okay, then, down here, we now need to... Actually, I think that'll probably do. I think that will actually do. Because otherwise I've got to lower, like... Actually, no, I can do it. I lower this bit, then I end up lowering this as well, right? So we'll lower that first so we can walk through here. I know how to do this. Oh god, look at that. Terrifying. I kind of feel like that's not what we want to see. Right, so I go through here, rip all of this out. Yeah, look at that. That's terrifying over this end. Now the whole thing sort of comes a bit undone because you can see everything else. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Nah. I'm good. I'm good. I've put a fair bit of time into this and that's cool. Also, this thing won't get lit up when it's done correctly like this. So another good reason. Okay, so this is how the farm works, right? You come in here. It's a little bit on the slow side, just give them a whack. Simple as that. And sometimes they move when they bounce up. Or that one might have died, I'm not sure. Okay. And there you go, the Blaze Farm has been upgraded. How many Blaze Farm... over a stack of Blaze Rods we collected during our time here, so I think that's pretty good. I think I'll let the other hermits know as well. You can push them with lava now. You can do that, but it's not that kind of farm. Right, the staircase is kind of there, isn't it? So that's how we'll get in and out. I can't say that it has a good entrance, but I can say it's a job well done. Dang, Cub. I need to be suspicious. Is it possible to hit the outer rows from the middle row? I think it might if you're facing it directly. Oh, Manu, I'm just using it for getting blaze rods, really. Not an XP grinder. Rick Sticks is here for 2 months saying, blaze rods! Someone's been around for more than 2 months, I suspect. Someone's been around for years. Dang. Old school right there. Let's read some noises in the ear. Biffy the Tordos is here for 3 months. Klusark is here with the Prime. Prutsen Prutstai is here for 12 months. Balafazar is here for 19. Love the quick transition between seasons. I find people's comments and remarks on when the seasons start and end kind of interesting, because historically, if I'm not mistaken, we pretty much go like straight from one season into the next without like much of a break at all. And this season we actually had a bit more time in between, and then loads of people comment on how they see it the other way, but yeah. X7 Hunter, thank you for gifting a sub to Bleeding Green 84. We got Riggs Diggs here for 2 months, and Drunkan with the Prime. Thank you so much. Music stop, says Harry Wahoo Young. I don't think it did. Nope, it did not stop. Any plans for a raid farm this season, says Cybeck. I don't know. I don't know. You know, like, I built so many farms in recent seasons, it just feels like, you know, it's always about farms and you need farms, but like, I'm kind of interested a little bit more in building and the mega project that I got planned, and at the moment, my plans don't really revolve too much around farms that I'm going to build, although if I look at my notes, I might remind myself of something or other that I'd forgotten about. We've actually got a nether storage bit, and it's right there. Yeah, kind of just taking it a step at a time, really. I think I'll put the blaze rods in here for now. And it is always good to do a little bit of sorting away. So the axe can go in here. What was in there? It's like a slot with nothing in it. Oh, the helmet. That's probably where that went. Rotted flesh, no thanks. Okay. Definitely got more ender pearls on me than I would need. I think I took some out of the chest, not realising I already had them in my inventory. Okay, always take a little time to sort out the mess, and you'll thank yourself for it later. Rightio. Next up, we're going to go to the XP farm, which looks different, by the way, so big spoilers here. Big spoilers. Do you think it's a good idea to start a YouTube channel, says Storm Rider? Oh, definitely not. Do not start a YouTube channel. Don't even think about it. Terrible idea. I mean, jokes aside, Why do you want to start one? It's one of those things. I always remember this thing. I think Ricky Gervais said it. Like, people ask him, "Oh, should I like get an instrument and start playing music?" And he goes, "Well, what was it? Henry Rollins? I think it might be a Henry Rollins one actually." But it stuck with me anyway. And he's like, "Well, if you have to ask, probably not. Like, you shouldn't be asking someone else's permission to do something if you're passionate about it. So if you're asking, you're probably not that passionate about it. If you want to do YouTube, go and do it. Like, figure out what it is you want to do. Maybe it's not even YouTube, whatever it is. If you've got a passion or something you're interested in and you want to give it a go, then do it. Don't ask for anyone's permission. Like, go out there and do the thing you want to do." Peter the Hobbit, thank you ever so much for subscribing, my dude. Appreciate that. Dead Vox is one of my favourite Minecraft soundtracks, says Cedric Art. It's a beautiful song, isn't it? Right, we want to get all of that mended up, and we want to get our tools. Do you know what? This place needs an ender chest, so I think I'll put it in the ground right here. Oh, now it's going to look ugly. It's going to look ugly because it doesn't have the right blocks here. That is not cobbled deep slate, sadly. Dang, let's put this here. These are what I want to repair as well. Go get a little bit of deep slate. Oh, goodness me. Okay, there we go. Make an XP farm. We already got one, says Ethan Green. I haven't got an XP farm, mate, and I'm not going to make one, okay? I'm sorry. I ain't got an XP farm. There's no way I'm going to make one. That's just facts, okay? I can't lie, can I? It'd be rude of me to lie about something like that. God. Making an XP farm. Who would do such a thing? Let's go that, this, those. Bam. I want to put them... all around, I guess. All around. So, it all matches. Dang, lovely. Okay. Yeah, not going to make an XP farm this season. Not going to use any either. Randy says, "And no skelly farms ever." Randy, why are you stating such obvious rules? Come on. It's one of the rules of the channels that we don't make skeleton farms. Gosh. Stating the obvious over here. Make a little tank for Mini-Me here, says Weirdly. That is actually one of the things I wanted to do, was make little axolotl tanks so I can drop him off when I go to places. Once I get my shulker boxes in order, we'll be able to figure out what that looks like and come back to places like this and give them a bit more detail, you know. At the moment, it's just kind of like, ooh, fancy new blocks, but then we want to do something a little more interesting with that. Kinslayer says, "How do you even farm Windows XP?" I don't even know what that means, but we've got Windows 11 now. Oh. It's Trollsuma o'clock, says Curls of Doom. I mean, it's always that time of day, isn't it? Simo's Gaming Water Expert is here subscribing, and Befuddled is here with the Prime. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. I need to make a note. Okay, just some things I'm going to take out of the stream and put in my next episode. Dr. Notch, thank you ever so much for the Prime, my dude. Appreciate it. Thoughts on Windows 11X as Grits? I only saw a few minutes of it today, but it looks cool. I kind of welcome it. Like a new look would be good. Taki Zach, thank you for the Prime. Noah TV, thank you for the Prime as well. Yeah, Windows 11's going to be released later this year, they reckon. And it's going to be a free update from Windows 10. Apparently I got 100 stacks of viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to hit the follow button over here on Twitch to catch the live streams. X, there is going to be Android app support on Windows 11. Yes, there is. That's actually quite curious because there's things on my Android phone that might be quite useful to hook up to my computer. It'd be nice to see if it works synchronously with a phone or if they just support them as if your computer was a phone. But that will sort of shape the marketplace differently for these things, because apps are currently separate from Windows apps. So if someone develops something that's like, hey, it's an Android app and you can get an exe program for Windows, then they'll sort of become one thing. Potato Pie says, what are your thoughts on Windows 9? It never happened. Hey, we got cheers and bits from Swaggy Zed saying, loving the new season, thanks to the entertainment. Glad you're enjoying it. It's off to a great start, right? Win 11 will require a TPM 2.0 module on the system. That will be a real upgrade problem, says Byro. Oh, interesting. Those things, like, they tend... I remember every time there's a Windows update, there's fear around that. And then they just never end up meaning anything. Because I remember it being an issue with Windows 10. And then I've got Windows 10 and, like, it's just not even a thing, right? Will Season 9 be skipped just like Windows? Maybe we'll just go to Season X. Right, there's my Silk Touch. These ones will be a little quicker, won't they? Oh, look, let's talk about Speedy. That one too. That one got used a bit today in the swamp. iPhone 9, Windows 9, what's wrong with the number 9? Oh, did they skip iPhone 9? I wasn't sure about that. I have Windows 7, says Avitem. If you're on Windows 7, you really should probably upgrade by now. If you're on Windows XP, definitely upgrade. I mean, well, here's the thing. Once your computer is like no longer being... Sorry, your operating system is no longer supported, you're really quite vulnerable to being exploited. And it's just an all-round good idea to keep all your programs, your apps, everything up to date, because exploits get found, code changes, get the latest version or whatever it is. You know, when you load up a program and it's like, there's an update, always just update it, because it could be fixing something critical. Some East Asian countries found 9 to be unlucky. Could be why they are skipped. I doubt it is, but then, like, if they skipped 13, you could say the same as, like, I think Western culture has a bit of suspicion around that number. Which I don't. No Windows 3.1, love. I used 3.11 when I was a kid. That's right, not 3.1, 3.11. Have you ever tried playing Minecraft on Linux? I have not. Well, when's your plan to make the Shulker farm? Kind of soon. I'm kind of like ready. I want to work on a mega project and do that at the same time. There's like overlapping priorities, I guess you could say, and it's all just about timing them a little bit. Many hotels have missing floors where the number is considered unlucky in the area, says the Ocelot. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Superstition, stuff like that is so silly, I think. They had a theory that 9 could be confused with some systems as Windows 95, 98. That's kind of logical. Yeah, I can see how you might think that. Okay, that one's done. Lots of cruise ships don't have a floor 13. I mean, they technically do, right? Like, it just means the 14th floor is the 13th. It's so silly. And airlines have no row 13. I can't believe that. That's so sad. That's just sad right there. Like, on an aeroplane of all things, right? Like, do you want your aeroplane to be run by superstition? Like, what aeroplane do you want to get on? The Superstition airline? With all the hokey-cokey rituals and intuitions about what's going to happen? Or do you want to get on the aeroplane that was designed by the physicists and the engineers, and they use science and mathematics to design an aerodynamic plane with fuel efficiency and safety standards? Which one do you want? What do you want to get on, peeps? You want to get on the superstitious one where they go, we know it looks a bit rickety, but we're going to cross our fingers when we fly, and it'll be alright. There's no number 13s in our plane, but that one over there, made by the scientists and the engineers, with their aerodynamics. Oh, it's got row number 13 on. Which one do you want to get on, peeps? What plane do you want to get on? I know what one I'm getting on. Yo, I'm getting on that science plane, dang. Y'all figured out how to make this thing go in the air? I'll get on that one. It's just for fun. It's a lame way to have fun then. Like, who's having fun? Which person had fun when they made that decision? Was it like the person drawing the schematics of all the rows? Oh, it would be great if we don't put number 13 on. That'll be a laugh, wouldn't it, mate? Oh. You know, or was it like the people sticking the labels on the rows? Did they go, oh, I just had a fun idea. Let's skip number 13. It's superstition. It's got to be. It's just someone in the system at some point is superstitious about it. I do not consider that fun. Apollo 13. Yeah, now what you're gonna do? Just pick out some things that happened that had the number 13 on that were unlucky, right? And then go, oh, but Apollo 13, you know? Assuming number 13 was one of the ones that failed, wasn't it? But that's just being selective, right? Like, you'll always hear the story about the person who got hit by lightning twice in a day, right? But you don't hear about the other billion stories of the people that didn't get hit by lightning for 365 days of their life. Sorry, 365 days in a year. Or maybe thousands of days based on how many years they've been alive. So like when you hear one of those, oh, isn't it weird, got struck by lightning twice in one day. It's going to happen to someone. Do the math. There's billions of people on this planet. There's many days that go by where lightning happens in weather systems. Like, add the numbers up. All of a sudden it's like, hang on, maybe I should hear this more. Maybe I should hear more stories about people getting hit by lightning twice in a day. You know? It's kind of like when people are like, play down. How can I word this? Like, when you talk about how big and vast the universe is, and some people want to do away with all of that and just say, oh no, like, it's all a load of nonsense. Like, life is magical or something like that. And you know, you come up with these odds of astronomical odds of the chances of life actually naturally forming here on the planet. The thing is, like, whatever that number is, right? If it's 1 in 100, which doesn't sound that big, or if it's 1 in a trillion, you know, like, in order to ask that question and assess those odds, you have to be the one to begin with. So it's almost irrelevant. If the odds were 1 in a incomprehensibly large number, you have to be the one to comprehend how big that number is. Am I making any sense? No one counts how many times something bad happens and it's not a full moon, says weirdly RF. You got it. Some of you do, some of you don't. I'll reiterate it one time. If ever you hear an argument that sort of says like, it tends to be an argument that's put forth against ideas like evolution and basically a scientific understanding of reality and the universe around us. We go out there, we look at how many planets there are in solar systems, on average around stars, how many stars are there in galaxies and universe. We come up with these clever numbers to try and figure out what actually are the odds of this happening out there. So how many other like Earth-like planets are there going to be at the right distance with the right conditions for life to exist on it like it does here? And then you come up with this really big number, and then some people go and dismiss it because it's like as if the big number means it can't really happen. You know, oh no, there's like a 1 in a trillion chance of us being here. It's all nonsense. Don't listen to that. But it's like, no, you have to be the one to know that that number exists. Right? Okay, I get it now, says Sidelock. Good, you get it. So if something happens to you one day, let's change it around. Let's say, like, you know, all of a sudden 10 skeletons are here and they've all got full diamond armor, and we're like, whoa, that's crazy. What are the odds of that? And then we find out that the odds were like 1 in a trillion that this computer game would go and actually make that happen, right? Yeah, it seems astronomically impossible, but at the same time, you have to be the one, you know, for it to happen. Otherwise you wouldn't know it could happen. I think my idea there didn't quite translate very well to the computer game. Because I was immediately thinking of the dream thing. And it's like, in that case, what you did is you said, the numbers here are so astronomically unlikely that it is more likely that you've probably used a mod, is what the argument was. So, there you go. That's the conclusion of today's stream, peeps. Life is just a mod. Okay? It's not a 1 in a trillion chance of existing. It's just a mod. We figured it out. We figured it out. Peeps, that's going to be the end of my stream today. Be sure to hit the follow button if you had a good time, and stick around if you'd like to be a part of a raid. I'm going to send you over to Music Man today. There we go. You can click the raid button. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you for all the gifted subs, and I'll see you again soon with another live stream. Bye-bye.